In a small village lived a boy named Aman. His dream was to become a pilot, but people would always say, "You're a farmer's son, forget flying a plane, you'll never even see an airport." Everywhere he turned, people tried to shrink his dreams, learn to live on the ground, because flying is beyond your limits. But Aman's heart held something different. Every evening, he would go to a corner of the village and stare at the sky, watching a white airplane that passed overhead every day. He wasn't just looking at the plane, he was looking at his dream. And whenever people laughed at him, he would calmly reply, "If your dreams are big, the path will make itself." One day, a guest from the city came to Aman's school. The guest asked, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" Everyone gave ordinary answers: teacher, driver, tailor. But Aman said, "I want to be a pilot." The entire class burst into laughter. But the guest smiled and said, "If you truly want it, someday your plane will fly right over this village." Those words changed Aman's life. He stopped worrying about what he didn't have and focused on what he did: courage, determination, and hard work. He studied from morning till night. At night, he would go to the roof and count the plane lights in the sky. He borrowed old aviation books from the village library and watched free lectures on YouTube to study on his own. Years passed. Aman applied for a scholarship. Again, people said, "Keep your dreams small." Getting a local job would be more than enough. But Aman's dreams weren't small. And finally, one day, his name appeared on the merit list of one of India's top flying schools. When he wore his pilot uniform for the first time, his mother burst into tears, tears of joy. Today, Aman is a commercial pilot. And when his plane flies over that same village, people point up and say, "That's Aman's plane." The boy who proved that life doesn't change with small thinking, it changes with big dreams. Moral: don't lock your dreams in a small mindset. Change your thinking, and the path will begin to appear on its own.